Hello and welcome to this week's edition of Queer and D, where a bunch of us get together on a Saturday night and play D&D for a couple of hours. So we are finally returning to Finothia after a quick little jaunt to Elysium for our one shot, which we ran 2 weeks ago now. So if you'd like to check that out, the links will all be on our profiles, it's all on our YouTube channel, and there's also a page on our website, queerand.com, where you can watch it there, as well as listen to the music, which was the inspiration behind Elysium, which I listened to when I was creating it, as well as an ebook so that you can run the Elysium campaign yourselves. It's all available for free, so you can go ahead and download that just now. It will be at queerand.com/Elysium. So we are hopefully back on our regular schedule, and I've decided now that we are just going to do a brief little recap in these sections here, just so that when we're playing the game we can jump into it a little bit faster, and it just makes things go a little bit smoother for us. So let's begin. So the party, who are now back in their carriage accompanying the royal carriage along the King's Road, they are all making their way along there before they pull over and make camp for the night, with Princess Luise making her first appearance. They are invited to pitch their tents and to join the royal party for dinner that evening. River tries to talk to the princess with little but varying success, but then River and Leaf create a game which involves hitting a target of an apple that they have gathered from various apple trees around this little grove area, I guess, that they found themselves in, and they use whatever weapons they have, so they're throwing daggers and swords and crossbow bolts, and they managed to talk one of the guards into joining them for the day. The wager is that they would each wager a weapon, and the guard wagered a bow dart that he had and managed to lose to them, so the party have now got a bow dart. The rest of the evening was spent around the sort of campfire area, enjoying a nice roadside stew, as well as baked apples, which were prepared by Torrin for dessert. The party then even decided that even though they didn't need to, they would join the guards in their watches for the evening, and thankfully nothing went amiss. The following morning, with all the carts loaded up, they set back off on the road, only to be stopped a few hours later by a faint cry off in the distance. The party instantly ran over with Sir Emmyth Sytris themselves, only to find that there was an abandoned red Tiefling baby that was only a matter of hours or days old, so still a very newborn child, and that was in an outcropping of a cave with only a tattered blanket to protect it from the elements. Tix asked to hold the child and carried them back to the carriages and passed them off to Sir Emmyth Sytris, who then stated that they have a few ideas for what may happen with the child later on. The game finished that session with Pandora using the sending stones for the first time to check in on Tix and to see how they are. Tix responded, but that was all the charges for the day depleted, and no more responses could be sent. And that was what happened at the last session, which you can go back and rewatch in a very brief recap with our illustrious Leaf. It's really funny, so if you want to go watch it, certainly do. Because we had recording issues, we are now doing backup recordings and backup recordings of backup recordings. So there will be a recording of some format, one way, shape or form, which will be a video, just might not be in the exact same format that we do each week in regards to the layout and design of it, but there will be at least something there. But I think now we're ready to go ahead and jump in to our 19th session of Queer and D. So I'm guessing that you've got the usual kind of configurement of Torrin up front being the driver and everyone else kind of wherever.
Yeah, I think I was kind of on the front of the cart as well.
Cool.
Chilling in the back. Yep.
Yeah, I remember there was, I think, the day before though, but River was playing chess with Tix, trying to keep occupied. But that's about it.
Oh, right, there was a big stink, wasn't there?
Yeah. There was a big
Don't
stink.
make me pull this card over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was.
It's been a while.
I don't know who did that. It was not me.
So
Torin got very dad voice about it all.
Yeah,
And
true.
I just think someone needs to lay off the apples or something.
So what are we gonna do with this baby?
well, I mean, I don't think we have to do anything with the baby. I mean, because I'm a little invested in what happens to the baby because it's a baby that we just rescued. And you know, I hate to see abandoned children. That sucks. But I think it seemed like the royal family has like some options. We'll find out what those options are. Make sure they're acceptable.
I was gonna say, as long as one of them's not sacrificed.
I don't think anyone's sacrificing tiefling babies.
Listen, you don't know people. You don't know what their thoughts.
I mean, I'm not saying no one is doing that because people suck, dude. Like 100%. I don't think that's what the royal family is doing. I didn't get that vibe.
I mean,
Yeah, that's perfect. Cool. Right.
I mean, I think there's some tieflings in the royal family,
that's true.
Okay.
so
Bye.
Who
there's
knows?
something.
Maybe someone should check on them. Just don't trust them.
They're not doing anything right now. We're just traveling down the road.
They also killed members of their own family.
Not these guys, though.
Uh,
The one that did got arrested.
yeah.
Honestly, I'm just more concerned about the fact, because I hear it's going on. I'm just more concerned about the fact that this is just a thing. People are leaving tiefling babies out in the woods.
Well, I mean, has it happened more than once? Do we know that?
Apparently, I thought that she was talking about when she took the tiefling baby that this is a common occurrence.
Yeah.
That's lame.
Let's get to the root of that problem. That's something worth fighting for.
We get to the root of the problem of bigotry of so many species against demon
That's going to
types.
take more than years.
Yeah,
I've got time.
Yeah, I think
I
that
don't
like,
think it's
as
the
much
same.
as I 100% agree with you, I think that's a little above our pay grade right now. I mean, I'm not saying we're not going to keep our eyes out for like anything.
I'm just
Real
saying
messed up.
social justice is worth fighting for.
100%. What do you think I'm out here for? Dragonborn, changeling, I feel you. Okay.
I look outside. Is there anything behind us?
There's just the
The wyvern.
make a percentage. You can do a roll for it. You can do the first roll.
I don't see fucking shit.
Nope.
I got a 2 plus. Where's my percentage? 6. So that's an 8.
The sun is very bright, and you see that there's lots of trees.
No, you don't ever have to invent something to like that's on your face that blocks the sun. Oh.
Really an artificer.
If only we knew an artificer.
Right?
Only.
Yeah, it's not worth my time.
You're the one complaining about it, but it's not worth your time.
Right utensils.
I'm just saying, put it on the back burner, let it percolate, see what you come up with.
Oh, I like the word percolate. That's a fun word. Percolate.
How's everything look around us? I looked ahead. I mean, anything seem pretty.
I mean, is it not pretty dark?
Is it dark?
Is it
No,
nighttime?
there's lots. No, it's like maybe lunchtime.
Oh, okay.
Like
Okay.
2 o'clock. You packed the car up and then headed off, and then like an hour to like.
So where are we actually heading, everyone? Like, I've forgotten.
I think we're going to the town to take the baby to, right?
Yeah,
Next
true.
town.
Yeah, next town. Does someone
Well,
have the?
no, I figured we were taking the baby to the capital. They're taking care of the baby.
No, I thought they said they were going to check the next town.
No,
Here, let me.
I think you just. I think you're just
hold on.
uncomfortable around babies and want to ditch this baby as quickly as possible. That's the
I
vibe.
thought we were going to check the town to see if someone lost a baby.
Well, DM,
Maybe it was stolen.
DM, I have a question. I have crap for notes, but I think I remember we were headed for the capital for another reason. Wasn't there?
Yes.
another
We
reason?
there are many reasons that we're headed to the capital.
Yeah. But I thought we were also going to keep an eye out for any towns just to make sure, like, this baby wasn't just, like, abandoned, but maybe stolen or kidnapped and abandoned.
I don't know about the new agenda. I just can't remember what our original agenda was. To get to the capital city for...
We're investigating getting more information on Lady Raylana.
Oh, Raylana. Yeah. Thank you.
I said that very quietly.
Oh, it's like Macbeth. Okay.
It's like whispering Voldemort. Like,
I'm going to send a message to the princess.
Okay.
Hi, this is River. How much longer? Where are we going? We're bored. You can reply to this message. Okay, bye.
You've got to say love you. Bye.
We're not all bored.
Oh, you said love you. Bye. Okay.
I heard a distinct "we" in there.
Maybe I feel I am more than one.
Oh, okay. I won't argue with that.
I mean,
Yeah.
cool. You do you, boo boo. That's cool.
Okay. You get a response back a couple of seconds later saying, "We're heading straight back towards the capital. We have not only this baby on board, but we still have the prisoner to take back."
Baby, I'm bored.
We have a prisoner?
Yeah.
Where's the freaking prisoner?
Not
And
her.
I look through the back, like, where's this prisoner?
The guards that are traveling with the royal family have taken responsibility
Okay.
for we're literally just here to look pretty and kill things. That's all we got.
Also, baby
Okay.
on board is pretty catching. Someone might want to write that down.
Yeah,
Like,
we need to make that. Maybe we should
That's to be on a
have a piece of paper and a big sign that says "baby on board." Hey, River, you want to run up and pin this to the back of the big?
I mean, I have a painting. I have a painting.
Here you go.
So I
Okay.
could try and make a nice
So I climb
hand.
out on top of the thing.
I could make a nice hand painted one
Okay.
if you wanted to have.
Okay, do that first. Do that, yeah, do that
Okay,
first.
okay, I need to do a roll then.
Yeah.
Right, how good is this gonna be?
Oh, how chaotic you guys are.
Okay, what will it be under performance?
Yeah, performance check.
Okay.
Fact. Is it a painting you're doing? Just a general.
Yes. That is a
Just
15.
project. 15. Okay, yeah, it's fine.
Woohoo!
You've got some pretty nice cursive writing in there, and there's like a little illustration of a little red tiefling baby.
Okay.
Oh, that's cute.
that's adorable.
That's good.
It's like, there you go, River, you can stick it up on the back.
Okay then.
All right.
You need to make a dex check for me, see if you can get off the cart over.
Oh, well, the cart's moving. Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
Dude, I'm a cat.
Are you kidding? She's a tabaxi. She's gonna make it over there just fine.
Technically, I have 3 climbs or whatever, but I'm gonna
Speed,
roll.
like distance is the problem. Speed and distance isn't an issue.
In case you're rolling that one.
You never know what the dice will say.
Why can't I find my deck?
What that root is?
Oh, there. Is it acrobatics? Is that what I'm doing? Or
It's just a dex.
Just deck check.
Dexterity.
Oh, so
Dexterity.
Dexterity.
Nice.
You do like a really nice like backward flip out of the cart. Run over real quick, turn it on. And
anime style.
the return.
Hands behind you. Norturo, right?
Yeah.
And then you manage to leap back onto the back of the cart.
Okay. Oh,
Nice.
Cool.
there. I don't have anything to stick it to.
We have a nail. and a hammer
Yeah,
in
but you're
here.
gonna come back and get a nail.
We
Don't you
have
have
a
anything
nail
to
in
do?
here.
I assume that you took all this stuff with you.
Okay.
Do you have a disguisey kit? You must have some spirit gum.
Okay, so I'm gonna place it. I'm gonna be from the front and kind of bend down and place it so it's like on the window, you know, the back, baby on board. Okay, I gotta come back now.
Yeah.
Cool.
You managed to get back with that. You leap onto the back of the
Yeah, I
car.
got an 18 anyway, so that's
Yeah,
even
that's
higher.
Yeah.
Dexterity.
Perfect.
I want to like jump
Dexterity.
and land on our cart
Mm-hmm.
with no sound.
Okay. There's just a landing. A small puff of dust comes up, and there's that's it.
So they don't know I'm back yet. Oh, they would see me.
Yes.
Anybody in the cart though wouldn't have seen me. Right?
Yes.
Just
You jumped onto the back of the cart because the front half of the cart's all covered over.
And we were watching you hang the sign.
Why would you want to do it? Wait. Why would you want to do it stealthily anyway?
head over and go.
Because River wants to fuck with us.
Okay.
I'm gonna say boo.
It's like,
River is a bored cat. I don't know if y'all have ever met a bored cat.
yeah. I mean, do we have any toys here? Like River. Some string. Come on. That's rude. That is offensive. How dare
Holy
you?
shit! Did you see there's a bird in here?
So hopefully people
You
take
know what
on
would be
board
cool for-
that we have a
you know
small
what-
cart with a
Would
baby
be
on
cool
board.
for an artificer to invent something that could project like a tiny red dot.
Oh no. I mean, what do I have in my inventory? Let's see.
That way when they get bored back there. Hey, River, what's that?
What's that? What's
Genius, my friend.
I mean, could you not use sort of like a spear and something? And oh, I'm sure there's something.
Oh yeah, no, I'm sure there's ways.
Okay. Anywho, right.
Listen, I take one of my ball bearings.
I was gonna say we don't need to know that you're taking hold of your balls, but like, whoa.
I do not have balls.
I know, but still, it was a fact. Like, here's
I
my
just have ball
balls.
bearings. I just have ball bearings.
Okay, there you
Ball
go.
bearings. Different. And I imbue it with
Chicken smell.
a blinking light. And I go, I've already done that. And I lay down in the corner and go to sleep.
Okay. Right, how far are we, if we look at the map, like, how far are we, like, do you think, to the nearest place that we're heading to?
I did ask that.
Oh, yeah. Did someone answer? No.
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 5
okay.
days.
5 days?
5 day travel.
I
What?
can send a message.
We have like 5 days of
We have
travel.
5 days of travel.
Yeah, but we're camping soon, yeah?
Well, later this evening we'll camp. But is there any town between here and there, DM?
Let me have a look.
I don't have a map on me. Oh, I have a map now.
Yeah, I don't know where my map is.
Map on the map. Map on the map.
On the map. On the map. You are traveling Kings Road.
Yeah, so that's the purple dotted line
Yep,
color.
from Aelin's to Sytris.
So there's no.
It doesn't really look like there's much of anything.
There's the Flaming Isles.
Yeah, but we're not there yet.
But there must be like I imagine there must be like a dock or wharfing area or something happening over there.
I don't know. The Flaming Isles don't sound too well.
They don't sound welcoming to me. It sounds gay as fuck.
I know, right?
I mean, are we talking like fire?
I know, I was gonna say.
What?
I was gonna say, yeah, the Flaming Isle sounds like really like sexual.
I say we visit there for sure at some point.
I mean,
So spicy.
you're not wrong.
Like, imagine if you just
It
rocked
doesn't-
up and they're just like this like flaming hot person, and you're just like, whew.
Like literally, like you're hot because they're making you sweat, and like because they're hot, or like because they're like hot.
Sexy.
Like they go there when they're having menopause, or
No. No.
Let's go.
If they were doing that, they'd go to a hospital or something, or GP. I
Wait, what
don't
is
know.
that? What is that?
You don't go to hospital for hot flashes, honey. Believe me, I have them all the time.
I had one last night. Anyhow,
Anyhow, so it doesn't look like there are any towns on the King's Road between Aelins and Sytris.
no, but just probably like there's some kind of port around there for
We're
ferry
going to the
boats.
port. We're going.
I know, but before that,
There's nothing. It's.
I'm
Why
trying
do
to
people think I
invent.
can't read the map?
I'm trying to invent something that
You
maybe
know-
could happen.
You do know, right, that like as part of my actual life experience, directions and maps and finding our way is actually like in my actual skill set. I can read about
in real life. Oh. Okay, never mind. That's just.
In game
in my
gameplay.
real life.
Oh, I mean, you know.
In my real life as a changeling who has lived
All right.
and traveled a lot.
I'm just saying, does everybody have a map of this? Because I just kind of feel like we should be able to find something else.
There was nothing worth noting on the map. There might be some small towns. There might be somewhere to stop. I don't know. I'm saying on the map.
I'd like to do a perception check.
I'm gonna send a message to the princess. Hey, it's me again. We were just wondering, are there any stops along the way? Are there any small towns that maybe we could visit? You know, sightsee, pee, that kind of thing. Just wondering. Thanks. Bye.
Your husband.
You get a response back a couple of seconds later again. There are no planned stops, but when we first started out, but we will need to stop to try and get some supplies for the baby.
Okay.
There's a couple of towns, but nothing of any real import.
So I'm thinking there are definitely some towns they said ahead, and we need to stop for some supplies. I'm guessing the baby needs some like things. I don't know. And we are planning to stop, but there's nothing spectacular about any of them. But I still don't know when that's going to happen. Where? When?
Well, they should update the map because I kind of felt like there was a town, but
Maybe
evidently
we can do that and then sell a better map.
I think.
Well, my guess is
Mic drop.
there's probably like some kind of like place with a general store, but that's about it.
We'll just
You know, those kind of one-stop like,
General Hut.
yeah.
But make sure we mark it and get the names of every place we go, and then we'll sell this map and make bank.
So I would like to do an investigation check to see, like, as we're like moving in the cart, if there's any other like road markings or like any kind of scuffles that have been like either like on the trees and stuff as we go past as well.
Okay, roll a perception check. Yeah, just roll an investigation check.
An investigation. Cool.
Yeah. You're actively looking for it.
We're bored and take anything at this point.
Right. It's literally been like 5 minutes since we had a fight. And it's like, I'm so bored already.
That's a 17. That's a
We fought a
17.
wyvern, we shot apples, and we rescued a baby. And y'all are like,
That was like
"This
a
is
day
amazing.
ago.
This is dumb."
That's a 17.
17, okay. So looking around, you don't see like any kind of signs of like any fighting or anything like that around. Like any broken branches, any downed trees or anything. You do see way far off in the distance, there's kind of like a small cropping of buildings, but
Okay.
you can't really make out. They look as though they're a couple of like they're just like tiny dots on the horizon at this stage.
Okay. Okay.
What you see there?
Well, there's something over there in the horizon. I think it's some buildings, I think, but I can't really make out that well. Seems like the path's fairly safe. I don't think there's been any issues lately, so
All right. Smooth sailing then. That's a change.
seems okay so far.
Hmm.
But I will keep out on the lookout if anything does come up that's suspicious.
Well, your sense of perception is much better than mine. And sitting up here, I'll leave it up to you.
Cool. So I'm going to just sit where I am and just keep an eye on kind of like the surroundings just to make sure that nothing is out of the ordinary.
What are the rest of you doing? Remember you said you were taking a nap? Okay. Tex, Mika, what are the two of you doing in the back of this car?
I'll keep an eye out the back.
Okay.
Like just kind of, maybe even situate myself sort of sitting on the back of the cart. Just
I'm going to be snuggled up in a corner.
Okay.
looking down the road to see.
You got our 6.
I got you 6.
So Mika's sprawled out, kind of, and one of the benches kind of huddled in the corner. River's down on the floor, all sprawled out. So that's left Tex with very, very little space in the back of the car. So
I'm like tiny. I'm a cat. I like curled up into myself.
yeah, the back of the cart's not huge. So when people are like on the floor, kind of spread out on benches, it's gives less space. So Tex has moved and is sitting like on the kind of back area of the cart on the ground, like dangling off the back of the cart as it moves along.
Yep, exactly. In my feet, like I do.
Okay, so you travel along for another couple of hours. You start to see some signs, just of life around, like some farm areas, like some cattle and sheep and things like that. And about an hour after that, you start to see the royal carriage take like a small turn off towards this town area that Leaf had noted in the distance there.
Are you gonna follow?
Oh, we're gonna go ahead and follow the cart there.
Okay. So he kind of stop, come to a slow stop, so it's not like a sudden jolt awake for anyone who's asleep in the back of the cart. And only the guards come away from the cart with four guards. 2 of them have went away from the cart area to try and investigate around and see what there is, with 2 guards still kind of stationed at the back of the cart. On top of it with the prisoner on top of the cart. They, just stationed themselves up there and like kind of are holding the prisoner on top of the cart. They're gone for 5-10 minutes or so before they come back. Jump back on the cart and then they start to head off further towards into town.
Can I rewind? During that 5 and 10 minutes,
Mhm.
I'm gonna get out and like stretch.
Okay.
Are there any people around?
There's like a couple of farmer type people around.
Nobody just anyone just chilling like by themselves? Like, is there someone out in the field? Like what are they doing?
So you pulled into kind of the town, like the edge of the town area. There's like a couple of just poorly dressed guards who are stationed there, and just like a couple of kids running around, but there's nobody that's like just standing there by themselves.
So I just take one of the guards that's chilling there. I'm so far away, and I kind of turn so they can't see me, but I can see them out of my peripheral.
Yeah.
Yep, that's the word.
Yeah.
And I send a message and just say, "Haven't called your mother. Call her." And then I get in the cart.
What?
Send a message to the guard that says, "You haven't called your mother. You better call her." And then I get in the cart. They don't know where it came from.
That's really ominous.
Can I-
Ominous, because
See
like
River casting this spell.
Were you trying to do it stealthily, or?
Yeah.
Okay, roll a stealth check and roll a perception check. Because at this point, you kind of know River's going to be up to some shit after being stealth. We're looking out for stuff.
Fuck. There's no your stealth beat my perception. Even with a +5, I know that.
It's a 24.
Yeah,
Yeah.
my perception with a +5 was a 10. So
Yeah. You feel as though nobody's seen you at all. You like kind of snuck away a little bit.
Can I see the guard react?
Can you see him jolt a little bit and look around? Looking for someone, and then just like settle back down a bit after like 30 seconds of looking around.
Alright, get back in the cart.
so are just the guards heading into town? Like none of the royal family or anyone got out of the.
Yeah, so in that 5-10 minute period, it was just 2 of the guards who were up front who have headed into town. They've come back, loaded back onto the cart, and now everybody's kind of heading back into town.
Okay.
So it's kind of like it's a very small farming town, so there's just it's kind of like a small high street kind of area, I guess, where it's just like one main road that's going through. There's a couple of buildings on either side. Like 4 buildings.
Does anything look like a general goods store?
Roll an investigation check.
Natural 20.
Woo! So you managed to clock pretty much what each of these buildings are. So there's like a small kind of tailor's building, it's a general goods store, there's a farming goods store, there's a very small kind of rundown tavern area. There's like a small, like kind of very small bookshop. It's like a small bakers and butchers. Try to think of one more store. And there's a kind of like temple area.
I am going to go into the general goods shop and maybe pick us up a couple of replacement tents.
I will give you whatever that costs. Just let me know.
Thank you.
Let me bring up the cost of the tents again. They have disappeared from my thing. I think they were. Let me just get this.
Well, you're in there. Can you give me an apple?
Yeah.
Just one. I don't think they were too expensive.
No, I should have. I can tell you, I should have one in my. 2 persons, 2 gold.
2 gold, yeah. I thought it was but
So do I owe you 4 gold?
4 gold. I'm gonna get 2 replacement tents for the ones that got broken.
And an apple.
And an apple for. I'm gonna get a bag of apples. Because I want some.
bag of apples will be like 1 silver for like a bag of apples.
I'll get it.
Cool.
Okay, so.
Anything else that you're getting in the general store? Like any rations or anything? How fortuitous.
I don't generally waste my money on rations because I can find us food as long as there's plants and animals, so
Cool.
unnecessary.
Okay, I got like 2 left anyway.
No worries. So heading back out the general goods store after a very quick trip in, pushing the 2 tents underneath the benches.
As we leave, I just wave to that guard.
The royal carriage, when you come out, you see has stopped kind of in front of the tavern area. And just as you come out, you see that the guards are opening the carriage doors up to let the royal family out with the baby. It's kind of starting to get to like maybe like 5-6 o'clock kind of time. So you all.
Can I just sort of? Are we stopping? Are we staying? Are we? I say in the general direction of the guards and the royal family.
One of the guards kind of whispers quietly to, you can't make out what they're saying, but they speak to the royal family and then head over your way. We will be staying here for this evening and heading out at first light to make things more comfortable. You're muted.
Hold on. That's so nice that you guys are paying for us. Thank you.
Just kind of nods and then walks away.
Cool. Does there look to be, did I notice before, like a livery of any kind, a place where we can keep, what are you doing?
That's why I'd be laughing at
Good Lord. Like a stable or somewhere we can secure our cart and horse.
You see one of the guards kind of leading the royal carriage off towards the side of the tavern, which is kind of at the end of the road. So you can take your cart over that way as well and kind of hitch your cart up for the evening.
Hey,
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and head over to the stables.
Cool. You're looking good. It's good look for you.
And then it just adds a little extra.
What happens? You really washi tape on the table?
I thought it was those rainbow laces.
No,
it's washi tape.
Washi tape.
I would like to make sure that the horses are all in check, just because, like, I want to make sure that their hooves are okay and, like, just to make sure they've not hurt themselves.
Hey, Leaf, how about we give them an apple each?
Yeah, we can give them an apple. Yeah, of course.
Yeah, so he's got a big bag of them.
Cool.
I mean, like a small bag.
Important question, have you named your horses yet, or are they just going nameless?
So one is going to be called Apple.
I thought our tree was named Apple.
Yeah, the tree is called Apple as well.
If one of them's named Apple, can the other horse be named Jack?
No,
So-
we'll name the other one
so-
Fiona.
Or Teeny.
Hmm.
Named Teeny.
Okay, we're going to go for chess for one of them because they're chestnut color. So chess.
Oh.
How many do we have? 2.
2, yeah.
And the other one can be Nut.
Jess and Nut. And then, how's our tree doing? How's Apple doing?
Apple's doing fine.
Yeah.
They're just chilling in the back. The apple tree is fine. Right, I'm going to do some animal handling.
Yep.
Cool. That will be dun, 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 dun. A 13.
Okay. The horses are quite tired at this stage after the long day's travel. So
Okay.
they are a little bit ornery,
Okay.
but you're like not being like kicked in the face or anything like that.
Okay.
You're just being a little bit moody and not really wanting to listen to or be
Okay.
cooperative with what you're doing.
I'm just gonna like pat them and just be like, it's alright. You've done really well today. Good horsies. You can rest up. Take it easy.
Good job, fellas.
Exactly.
Okay.
I'm going to look around and just look for any signs of,
Mischief or mayhem.
anything. Just make sure no one's following us. Anyone that looks sketchy. Anyone that could be related to Lady Rilana, kind of thing.
Roll a perception check.
Not a key. Perception.
A 20. Dirty 20.
Okay. You see that the main street is getting a little bit more crowded with more and more people coming towards the tavern area. But you don't see anyone with any particular symbols or who look sketchy. It just looks like kind of poor farmers.
Wait. Poor farmers as in they are poor or farmers that are poor at being farmers?
Farmers that are poor.
Okay,
Not-
right, thank you.
Economically disadvantaged farmers.
Shit farmers?
Thank you.
Or farm
I
shitters.
did say this place was the corn.
Lord, I think I'm gonna head into the tavern.
I
Yeah,
was just gonna say I am following behind the guards in the royal family.
I'm going to
code.
tavern.
Does this tavern have a name? Is there like a placard outside or door?
Yeah, we gotta write it on our map.
Looking at the kind of wooden sign that's swinging backwards and forwards is extremely weathered. The only word that you can see on it is dancing.
All right.
Dancing.
Dancing something.
The paint's like kind of chipped away off the rest of it and faded.
Well,
Maybe this inn will be the place I can put these boots into ruby slipper mode.
Hey, Leaf,
And what's the name of this town? Do we know?
you
Yes.
should try to paint
I bet if we ask the barkeep.
I'll head to the bar.
dancing ladies.
yeah. Okay. Right, okay. I need
I'm gonna be
to.
the lookout, so Leaf gets advantage.
Okay, so I would have to do acrobatics to get up to the
Yes,
sign.
this sign, there's nothing to like hold on to when you're up there.
Stand on my shoulders.
Acrobatics or athletics?
What are you trying to do to get up to the sign? It's like 6-7 feet up in the air.
I can boost you.
Yeah, River's gonna boost me.
Okay.
I have no strength.
All right. Roll a strength check, River. You're the one that suggested it.
Oh gosh,
Okay,
that should have been
wait.
me doing the strength.
What is my strength?
My strength is.
Okay.
Where's my strength? Where's my strength? Where is it? My strength is +3.
So that's a 5. A plus 0.
So River, Leaf manages to get up on your shoulders, and you're just kind of lopsided and like kind of going like this, trying to hold.
Oh gosh.
And then you both just like kind of start to fall backwards as you kind of lose balance a little bit.
Okay, as we're about to fall backwards, can I like try and grab the sign?
Leap.
Like leap onto the sign?
Roll an acrobatics check.
Cool.
Roll a dex save for me.
As they are about to do that, I touch their foot because they're standing on my shoulders, and guidance.
Okay, so I have to do a dex. Was it a saving throw one?
No, yours is an acrobatics check.
Okay.
River's is a dex.
Oh, me? Okay.
Because you're heading straight backwards, River.
Oh dear. So mine is a 16.
Okay.
22.
Okay. So you touch Leaf's foot just as Leaf jumps off your shoulders. That forward momentum kind of straightens you back up, so you don't fall flat on your back into any mud or anything like that in this town. That's probably the road's probably filled with horse shit at this stage. And Leaf, you managed to jump off and grab onto the sides of the sign, so now you're just like kind of holding onto the sides of the sign and kind of rocking back and forward with until you're grabbing it.
Whee! Right, I'm gonna then clamber up and get on top, so basically on top, and then I'm gonna like lean over and sort of lift the sign up a bit so I can add on like the letters ladies.
Okay.
And I'm keeping out. Do I see anyone?
Okay. We'll deal with the sign first.
Okay.
Leaf, because you're kind of doing this, like, kind of like, the way I imagine you sitting on it is you're kind of straddling like the pole for it.
Okay, that's not how I pictured it, but hey,
Picture it.
I pictured it kind of like this, like
You were picturing more
perched,
Spider-Man.
Like, yeah, kind of perched on top.
Okay.
Yeah.
Kind of some Marisha Ray
Yeah.
gay sitting kind of, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
high perching thing.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay. Roll a performance check for me with disadvantage.
How do I do disadvantage on...
Did you already use the guidance?
The guidance was when I jumped up.
Damn.
Yeah. The performance with disadvantage. How do I do disadvantage on D&D?
Just roll twice and pick the lower one.
Oh, okay, right, that's fine. Performance. First roll. Well, that's fine. So that was a 4.
Okay. You rolled a 4. Okay, so you're perched up there and you're like kind of trying to hold the sign up with one hand while trying to like write on it upside down. The letters look as though like a 4-year-old wrote them.
Ah, well. It's fine. It's creative. It's abstract. It's all good.
This is true.
So
Do you just transpose the E and the I in ladies also?
Yeah. And then after that, I just sort of like lower it back down, and then I'm kind of like still perched, and I'm kind of going, I think the coast is clear, and then I'm going to just do a flip and land on my feet.
Okay, roll an acrobatics check to see if you land on your feet. You said you wanted to flip.
Yeah. That is a 10.
Okay. Well, you flip.
Yeah.
Don't care if you
When you land in an awkward way on your ankle and have now spring shock of the landing to brace up your legs.
Ow. Ow. That was really sore. Ow. But at least the sign looks good.
Wait. I was muted and I was waiting for people in my family to talk. I was trying to say, I cast Featherfall.
It's kind of late on that. I don't know.
Okay, so you spin round doing your flip, and after you flip, you just start to come down slowly. Whee! You land softly on your feet.
Namaste. And then I take a wee bow, and then I go into the bar, just very casually.
Okay. And River, you were trying to look out for people on the street while this was all happening?
I mean, it's already happened, so good.
Okay. There wasn't really like too many people on the street at that time anyway. It's just a small town, so there wasn't really too many. Alright. So you head into the tavern, and on the inside it reminds you all a little bit of the tavern that you were first in back in session 1, but it's much smaller and a lot more crammed as there's a lot more bodies in here. There's some stairs that head up kind of right beside the bar towards a balcony area with some rooms on it, and the bar area is extremely busy. Lots of farmers around for the day, and a lot of the tables are already occupied. When you come in, with the first 2 of you entering anyway, you entered with the royal family, they kind of take you towards a back room, the entire royal party as well as yourselves, into a quiet back room where there's a large table set out with chairs around about and drinks are already poured out and on the table.
Oh, it's nice. We got the VIP red carpet treatment. I'm not used to traveling quite with this level of decadence and style. Is anyone sitting at the table yet?
There's no one kind of sitting down quite yet. The royal family, such are the ones that are there anyway. You saw them head upstairs. Before you entered the room, they kind of just turned and went up the stairs quickly, and the rest of you went into the room. So there's no one sitting down at the table quite yet. It's like a large circular table with enough seats for yourselves, the royal party, as well as the guards.
Cool. I'm gonna sit down.
I'm gonna have a seat as well and see if I can find the server.
There's already drinks on the table.
I still want to look for a server.
Yeah, I'm gonna just basically just take the alcohol and just chug it because I'm desperate.
So you guys aren't quite in there yet because you're still out painting.
I walked in though.
You walked in after.
While this was occurring.
Yeah.
These two things are happening simultaneously with you painting the sign.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's
So
good.
maybe about like 5 minutes after.
Okay.
You and River enter, and there's a guard kind of just stationed at the store, looking at the door, looking for you all, and he guides you towards the back room where everyone else is.
Oh.
When you walk in, it's just the 3 members of your party that are sitting there at the moment.
Oh. Is this kosher? Is this safe? Like, do we get hospitality? I'm very confused.
Apparently, there's free drinks.
There's-
Have a seat.
Perks for traveling with the royal family, it looks like.
Okay. I'm gonna sit down and just like tentatively and slowly take a wee sip of my drink.
Okay. So you take up the kind of tankard that's there, and looking at it, it doesn't look as though it's any kind of ale or anything. You drink it, and it's a very sweet mead.
Nice. As soon as I after taking a wee sip, I kind of look around, and then after I've taken it, I just sort of glug it, and just go, that was good. That was needed. That was nice. Everyone try it. It's really good.
At this point, again, I'm going to look for a server and see if I can get someone to come over.
Okay. So there's no servers in the room, but looking around after like maybe a minute or so, a server does come in, and they are carrying a couple of plates of kind of some warm-looking stew, filled with lots of veggies and meats, and starts to place them down at each place on the table.
Oh, good evening. This looks fabulous. I'm starving. How are you?
It's a bit busy tonight, but good.
Is it usually this busy?
No. I think
What's brought everybody in?
I think everyone saw the carriages come in. Wanted to see who was here.
Makes
Gotcha.
sense.
That makes sense.
This makes sense.
No one's told us at this point. What's the name of this town?
It is. I have not given it a name yet. Let's see.
Dun 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 dun.
Yeah. Where's my little piece of town name here? Ravenscroft.
And because I hate just calling, people, excuse me, what's your name?
Daniel.
Oh, hi, Daniel. And I missed it when we came in. What is I'm curious. What's the name of your establishment here?
It is the Dancing Raven.
That makes sense.
That makes sense. How long have you lived here, Daniel?
My family's been here a century or so.
Oh. Fair amount of time.
I thought it was called the Dancing Ladies, this establishment.
No, not this one. You'd have to go into the capital for an establishment like that.
Oh.
I'm pretty sure I saw a sign. I mean,
Yeah, we saw a sign.
Oh yeah, that sign's been busted for years.
But
oh, it looks fine to me.
it looks fresh. Looks like it's
Yeah.
just been done.
I just sigh heavily, knowing what that all means.
I just give him a wink and say there may be a little upgrade to your sign.
Okay.
Just saying.
Anyway, I'll be back. And then he kind of rushes out the room.
I just tell Leaf, make sure you don't have any under it.
We're good.
He comes back in a minute or two later, and he's got like some like big loaves of bread around the table, and like some like freshly churned butter.
This is fantastic.
This is fantastic.
Is this for us? Is it?
Not just for us.
Not just for us, but I believe this is a paid for by the royal family, if I'm correct. So, eat up, enjoy, yeah.
PM, question. Where did the royal family leave their carriages?
The same place that your carriage is.
Okay, I was wondering.
Yep.
I'm sure no one's stealing their stuff outside.
Yeah, I'm sure that's your concern.
What are you worried about?
Can we put a harness on that cat?
Seriously.
Excuse me.
That's a different.
Now I'm just picturing her like this.
That's a different kind of.
I'm sure it wasn't going to get hijacked.
A different kind of harness, probably.
Oh, valid. Woo!
I mean, you already have technically a harness. Your
Wait.
Mika
What?
the Mika Bjorn's technically a harness.
The baby Bjorn, or whatever it's called.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes, it's a baby carrier.
Yeah. So anyhow, that's right. We did use a harness to fashion the baby Bjorn. The Meek Bjorn. Anyway, yes.
So after a few minutes, the bowls of stew are still kind of sitting on the table. Some more mead is brought in and some pictures. The royal family comes downstairs with their entourage, the rest of the guards, and the baby in tow. The baby, it seems, has now been dressed in like some kind of like plain clothes that were sourced in the town, and has like a fresh blanket wrapped around it. They all come in and they take their seats at the remaining seats around the table, and just start eating away.
I'm just gonna take a couple of scraps from the table. Pocket it. A couple like pieces of bread, nothing big. Then I'm gonna kind of stretch. It's been a long traveling day. I think I'm gonna head up. Do we have rooms? I don't want to be opposed or anything, but
there are some rooms for you all. There are 3 rooms. Rooms 4, 5, and 6.
excellent. Would you mind if I excuse myself? I'm just gonna go and take a nap. Tomorrow, a long nap.
Of course, we shall see you in the morning.
Thank you. And I leave.
River.
Yeah, I'm just going to bed. I'm tired.
Insight check.
Well, let's Alright, roll either persuasion or deception and don't tell us which one.
For me?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
What What'd you roll?
Me? 21.
I rolled a 23.
I'm not lying.
Okay.
Going up to my room.
Cool. Have a good nap. Don't think you don't understand why I asked.
So
Have a
I
good
go up
nap.
to my room.
Okay.
I go up to my room. And I'm gonna go in and sorry, there's a small dog chewing my toe. I'm gonna go up to my room and just take out like all my stuff,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm just gonna kind of go through it and I'm just gonna like figure out what I need, what I don't need, and if there's anything I can do to like. I'm gonna practice my magic on it, like practice, basically.
Okay. So you spend the evening like just practicing your magic. Cool. Meanwhile, back downstairs. Meanwhile, back downstairs after the meal of the stew and the bread has been eaten, some like kind of like apple crumble, like cherry crumble, kind of pies come in there. They've got like a nice big like jug of warm custard beside it, for you all to have as a nice dessert for the evening.
Delightful.
Be quiet.
More mead is flowing, and after the evening meal has been had, the princess takes the Tiefling baby and heads back upstairs, while Sir Emmyth Sytris remains downstairs.
Can I just stop her real quick on her way out and just check in? And I just want to check in and like see how the baby's doing. And
The baby looks a lot cleaner. Has now been dressed and has been fed, and is now just like snuggled in, having a little sleep.
Aww.
Looking a lot happier than what it was earlier.
they're so cute. I don't want to, be a bother, since we did find you a baby, which is enough trouble. But I'm just wondering, like, what your plans or options might be for the baby once we get to the capital. What do you have in mind?
Are you asking this of the princess or
Yeah. The princess.
Princess?
The princess is the one who has the baby, I assume.
Yeah, she's holding the baby just now. Kind of just looks up and over towards Sir Emmyth. But we were actually thinking of keeping the child ourselves.
Oh, they get to.
Oh, that's lovely.
That's very sweet. That makes me happy. That's good news. I'm glad to hear that.
Tiefling children are not well looked upon in our society. As half-elves, we know that all too well.
But having one in the royal family is, maybe a step toward changing that perspective.
Here's hoping.
Lovely. Well, have a good night.
Have a good night.
Princess just kind of nods. You notice that she's not really spoken at all that evening, but has like eaten away, and you've noticed that she hasn't really spoken too much unless spoken to directly by River in all of your encounters with her. But she just heads upstairs and Sir Emmyth remains downstairs with a large tankard of mead.
I wonder if everything's okay.
Maybe she wanted the child.
Maybe she's. Well, I mean, she's part of the family. It wouldn't be.
Yeah.
Maybe she's shy.
Should we go and check on her?
Oh, the princess is fine. She's just moody.
She's moody. Something been happening as of recently?
She didn't want to do the tour. Her mother said she had to.
Doing the thing out of obligation, right? How you feel about it?
my third one. It's a tour, I guess. Just means that we're away for 6 months to a year.
Did she have any particular reason for not wanting to do it? Or just teen rebellion?
Probably just teen stuff. I mean, she's 19 now. She's got friends, trying to have a life. None of us were born into this.
Really?
No, we were. My sister and I, anyway, we grew up far away, kind of cloistered away up there. And then a letter was found somewhere one day that exposed a secret child.
Oh.
Mm.
Scandal.
Oh.
Previous queen died without any living heir, so it was thought. And this letter was found years later and pointed towards my sister as the queen's granddaughter.
Who were you all raised by?
By her father.
Mm. Is he still alive today?
He is. He's with us all in the capital nowadays.
Hmm.
Huh.
I feel like it's really strong. I mean, what an adjustment to have to make.
Yeah.
So how long have you been raised as royals now?
Well, my sister's been on the throne for 12 years.
Okay.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
It was a big move.
It was 7.
Yeah.
Wow. So who's basically been making the decisions for her since the queen's gone?
Before my queen, there was like a regency kind of period.
Mm.
There was 4 different caretakers.
So the queen that died was your...
Her grandmother.
Her grandmother.
Oh.
Your mother?
Grandmother.
Your grandmother. Her great-grandmother? Or I'm just trying to figure out the generational thing. You know how these royal families are.
They jump.
I don't know why I think this is important, but
I don't know
somehow.
either. Like something.
Hey! It's lore that you guys don't know.
Yeah.
So the previous queen was Queen Vida.
Queen Gita?
Vida, V-I-A.
Vida, okay.
And her mother came out of that, the queen's mother and I.
Okay.
And she went unknown for years. And by the time the letter had become available, there was just my sister, father, and I. So Princess Luise is Queen Vida's great-great-granddaughter.
Great-granddaughter, okay. So there's Aemon and the current queen, right? So I'm talking to Prince, whatever the fuck his name is.
Exactly his name.
That's exactly his name.
Prince, whatever the fuck.
Prince, whatever the fuck.
He's not a prince, though. He's he's one of the councilman's nephews.
Okay.
They're not related.
All right, wait. Now I'm confusing myself. Who am I talking to right now, DM? That is
Sir Emmyth Sytris.
Sir Emmyth Sytris.
So you've got Sir Emmyth Sytris, who is Queen Eleanor's sibling.
Right. So that's Queen, and Queen Eleanor is the current queen.
Yes.
Queen Eleanor's sibling, and Queen Evita was Queen
Eleanor's
was
their grandmother.
Was their grandmother.
Yeah.
And what was the name of their mother? The queen who...
Their mother is Luise,
Luise. Okay.
and the princess is Luise. So it's Luisa and Luise.
It's my mom's middle name. I knew how to spell that one.
Well, it's just because there's no O in it,
Yep.
which is the usual way that I'm used to.
And which one died without an heir?
That, without any known heir, that was Queen Vida.
Queen Vida, who died, and then they found the letter some years later
Stating that she had a child, which is Luise.
which is Luise. And then that's how they became part of the royal family. But so there was like 12 years of regency rule between.
I think it was. Let me bring up the actual. I have it all written down.
Again, I don't know why I care, but I feel like we should know this.
Yeah, that's fine. Where did you go? Actually, that's a very good question. This one.
I mean, you're trying to build the character of the
Yeah.
queen, you know, and figure out like where she stand in all this.
Mhm.
Like, who is she? Who is she really?
No, it's not that one. I'm just trying to find it. 2 seconds.
No, that's fine.
I have more notes on my laptop than I do in my notebook.
But she does seem very unhappy.
The princess?
The
Yeah.
princess seems extremely unhappy.
Them being royalty, my first thought was arranged marriage or something.
Right.
Because that would suck.
Yeah.
Okay. So the
And anytime a dude is like,
the Regency era lasted for Regency steward area lasted about 30 years.
Okay.
So it's been 42 years since the last queen was on. Was it the last queen? Yeah. So that queen is the second last queen. As I just looked at my notes, and there was actually like another daughter.
Okay.
But she died without an heir, so then it jumped like over, like to siblings that we're not known about.
Gotcha. So it was 30 years of regency rule before Luisa, and Luisa's been on the throne for 12 years.
No, Luisa. Luisa's already dead at that point. She'd already died.
Oh, right. Sorry.
Came about. If you want, I can send you like the tree.
Yeah, just send me the tree because I'm curious and I want to know.
Cool.
You can just email it or send it somewhere in chat or whatever.
Yeah, I'll do that.
So then I actually have it for if it becomes important at any point, which it probably won't, but whatever. I like lore. Lore's good.
more lore. Well, I don't think that I don't feel like I'm going to glean any more information from this dude, so I'm going to head up to my room.
Okay.
Y'all have a good evening.
There were 3 rooms, so are people sharing? Because we had 3 rooms for us.
Yeah, anybody, feel free.
I'm already in my room. I am in. Hold on. You said what numbers were our rooms?
I think it was 4, 5, and 6.
Yeah, 4, 5, and 6.
I'm in 5.
I'll come and join you in 5.
Kidoki. Hello.
Hey.
And
I'm
it's
exhausted.
like it's a hot mess in here.
Oh, well, me being fairly orderly, look around and go, oh, yeah, good night. and head back out.
Okay.
I'll head into 6.
I'll head into 5.
Hello.
Hi.
I'll clean this up.
I'm not. I whatever. I don't care. But also, I just want. Look, I have siblings. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I know. The pranks are making me anxious, man.
I'm sorry. I'll stop.
I mean, come on. I was the one who told you to put the baby on board sign on the back of their like, I get it. Like, I have chaos in my heart. I understand.
I get so antsy and I have to do something.
I feel you. If you could, like, if I know what you're doing, I'm going to be less anxious. I mean, granted, if you're doing it to me, you're not going to tell me, but like,
you want to be my co-conspirator when I prank other people.
That would make me feel so much better than I would not, because I will have your 6 if I know what's happening. I just need to know what's happening.
I'm down. That's cool.
Okay. I just wanted to.
I was thinking too, next time we stop somewhere, maybe the capital, a bigger city, I was going to look and see if I could just buy some stuff to like tinker with. Because I really don't have these pittance.
I don't know. How do you pronounce? I don't know how to pronounce it.
I don't know. I can't really. I've been trying to, but it's not really. Yeah. So I think I'm gonna try and maybe buy some supplies or something, and that might keep me busy as well.
I support it. Like I said.
Also, I wasn't lying because I did say I was gonna come up here and take a nap, which I did. It was lovely. But I was thinking.
Yes.
As an opportunity. I feel like we're not getting the whole truth from them. From the queen.
Yeah, I kind of feel that way too. I can't tell if it's like regular royal reticence.
Snotty, like we don't have to tell you kind of thing.
Or is it like.
But because of what happened, I really just don't trust a lot of people. And
I believe me, I feel that on a spiritual level.
And I was thinking we could wait until everyone falls asleep and maybe go to their carriage, or I don't really want
to. I mean, that wouldn't even be that hard as I switch into
a guard.
Sir Emmyth Sytris.
I mean, maybe not that high on the totem pole, because if you get found out, that's bad. Maybe just a guard. I mean, one of the guards.
Yeah, but that's so much less fun.
I know, but like
come on.
All the guards are normal. That's a big face. Like,
yeah, but like I mean, you have a valid point, and you're very good at sneaking.
It's low key, you don't want to be like flashy. Look at us, woo!
I mean, I could also do the princess, and I just switch into the princess.
Yeah, again, maybe going too big.
But she doesn't even say anything.
That's true. That is true.
Like, she never even talks. So, like, you could.
But why would she be down at the why?
She forgot something. She forgot something in the carriage. I don't know.
That's not as strong. That's. I mean, I just feel like maybe if you go as a guard and you're like, oh, they forgot their stuff. We're just gonna check out the carriage. I forgot something in there. I need to escort them.
I mean, I can switch into looking like any of the guards. Like, I just switch into one of the random.
They might know each other too, Like, they might be like, "What's up, Bob?" And we don't know Bob.
Well, and I don't have. It's not like I have the right armor for one of the guards. Like, I have my armor, but that's all I have. I mean, granted, that would be a problem if I was Sir Emmyth or Luise also. But, but it, I could just. Or we could just sneak. I mean, believe it or not, I'm pretty stealthy too. Not as stealthy as you, because you, my friend,
sometimes I like trip on my own feet. It's embarrassing.
I mean, it happens to the best of us. Sometimes you step in horseshit. Like that's
so freaking big.
Just how it happens. But when you're stealthy, my friend, like you stealth into another dimension. Like you are amazing.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you.
You're welcome. I mean, theoretically, I'm pretty stealthy. Sometimes, though, the armor clanks wrong and you're like,
We include everyone else.
fuck no. I mean, maybe after? I don't know.
I don't like lying either.
I don't either. I'm
Maybe
not
very
very good at
we're
it.
gonna go for a walk. Stay here, but be on the ready.
Yeah, but just listen for. I mean, you can message. So if we get in big trouble, we can just be
That's
like,
what we'll do. We'll head down there, and about halfway, we'll just send a message when I'm still in range.
yeah,
Send a message and be like, "Hey, we're gonna do this thing. Be on the ready, but nothing's wrong. Stay where
we're just looking.
Yeah,
You
that
know,
way-
Torin is gonna dad face us.
I know. See,
It's like I can almost feel the dad face. Like I'm not even talking to them.
I know it's like it's right there.
I can feel it.
All right, I'm just gonna tell him because we need
You're right.
we need
Trust.
back and trust
Within the fam. That's what I was just talking about with you. I need to practice what I'm asking for. You're right.
Okay, so I send a message to Torin. Hey, Torin, it's River. In case you didn't know, but we're gonna do a thing. It's gonna be fine.
Recon.
We're gonna do a thing.
Just recon.
Just recon. But I didn't want to lie. And I'm assuming that's the end.
Yeah, I would say that.
Thank you for not lying.
Good.
I don't know if you could actually call it recon, knowing you. Be careful.
Hey, hold on. I'm taking ticks, so I'm not by myself. Just be on the ready. But it should be fine. We're going to be stealthy. We're not going to do anything bad.
So I should be ready, but not concerned.
Yeah. Cool. Okay, bye.
Bye. I'm imagining what the other side of that message was.
We're good. We need to know if they're all sleeping.
Yeah. Like,
is there a window in this room?
Yeah, there's a window kind of looking out towards the fields that are behind the tavern.
Okay. So do we know, did the carts and stuff get like put behind the tavern? Like,
yeah, they're beside the tavern on like the right hand side.
Okay. And is that like when we were going in, is that like an alleyway or or is it just like an open space and then there's a building a little ways away, or?
It's just completely open. So the tavern's on like the end of this row of 4. And so it's just completely open.
All right. Should
Got
we
like a little
go out?
cover that goes over, but it's open apart from
We go out the front or start it stealthily and go out the window?
I mean, I have rope. We could still.
Is there like a tree or anything outside the window, or is it just like? And I'm assuming we're on the second story.
Yeah, you're on like the second story, but there's nothing out there to like kind of grab onto or anything. It's just like a straight drop and nothing else around.
I feel like if we just go out the front door, we'll be less conspicuous.
Yeah,
because we could go out the front door, go around the other side of the building.
All right, yeah, let's go out the front door.
You know, I feel like starting it off with climbing a rope out the window seems extra. I guess. You know, not quite as low key as we were talking about.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna put my cape on though, not like to look creepy. Just, it's a cold night. It's cold-ish.
Okay, so you head downstairs. The bar area is still quite busy, but it's not as busy as what it was when you first entered. Now that the initial kind of shock of carriages and what looks to be royal guards coming into town has kind of worn off a little bit, and they haven't seen anything, so some people have just kind of disappeared and you head out of the front door, and we'll just take a wee break there.
I say to River Fire,
What's this?
do you want to go around the long way and back up to where they are, or do we just want to cut around the one side?
Let me peek around.
Let's see where the guards are. How about we check where the guards are?
So I'm gonna casual. Are there people walking on the street at all?
The streets at this time is probably like 10 o'clock-ish at night by this point. Like after you've had your meal and had a couple of drinks and things like that. The road itself is pretty quiet now.
Can I like peek around the corner to get a vantage point where they're to see where guards are stationed or anybody if there's anyone watching or posted outside?
Roll a perception check.
Can she get advantage because I'm helping?
Well, I was gonna do guidance.
And advantage, they stack.
Okay. Roll them in.
You don't get double advantage or double guidance.
Fuck yeah. Hold
But
on.
you can have one of each.
Yeah. Perception, so 19.
Demise eternal annoyance.
Eternal annoyance. DM's pain.
You get eternal glory if you kill something, but eternal,
25.
whatever the other word was we said.
67.
What did you
27.
say? Eternal something.
Please.
Woo!
Use the into next century.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
Momentary, the briefest flash of true sight. Whoa.
Yeah.
You guys help more.
The guards who are with you all, they're stationed, there's two that are stationed outside the room that you were in, like having a meal, and there's two that are stationed upstairs, outside the rooms that are reserved for the royal family. The other guards that were around town, they're Doesn't seem to be any other guards. Seems as though the
Yeah.
guards where they're stationed at the kind of entryway to the town have left. Seems like
So there's no one near the carriages or the where the. Good.
That almost seems too. I mean, my guess is they took the prisoner somewhere and they're guarding the
There's
prisoner.
probably nothing important, but sometimes the thing that they think is not important is
It's
the thing that we
important.
need.
I just want to roll insight into. Yeah, you can learn a lot from looking in people's medicine cabinets. I'm just saying.
If we go home, maybe we'll sneak into one of their rooms. Maybe not.
Maybe let's just see. Well, who knows?
You never know.
Who knows?
Okay, so I'm gonna stealthily make my way to their carriage.
Okay.
I'm going to tap on you and give you guidance.
I love it.
Roll some checks.
Lord help me.
I don't.
Stop. Dirty 20 for me.
Did you use the guidance?
I did.
17. Still pretty good.
In an epic turn of events, Six is more stealthy than River.
No.
It must have been the meat that was served at dinner.
It made you more stealthy? I didn't eat the meat.
No, it made you less stealthy.
You
for
guys eat
reasons.
the meat. River doesn't eat meat. I don't know if you've noticed.
No, the meat, the drink.
The mead.
I didn't drink that meat.
The mead must have made me more stealthy then.
Listen, it's probably just because I'm, orange. My fur is orange.
I always pictured your fur as black.
No,
Your fur's
Look at the artwork.
it's orange, homie.
You're a tabby. Shit. I didn't even know. Cool. Anyway.
19.
I feel like I just switched universes.
Of River's fur.
Here, trying to cover it up more.
So
Okay.
you go over to the carriages, completely unseen by no one who was around.
We're so good at this.
Their carriage is parked in front of your carriage, and there's just like an overhang over top just to kind of make sure that the carriages stay dry if it rains.
So, can I check their carriages for traps?
Go ahead and roll an investigation check.
Guidance.
Okay.
Alright, that's investigation, 17 plus 6, 17, 18. 23 plus 1. 24.
You don't find any traps, but you find that the door to the carriage is locked.
Alright.
You got this, man.
Guidance. Gotta have guidance.
Best cantrip ever.
Man, so 8 plus 14 is
22.
22 plus 24.
And for again, you put your lockpicks in and you quickly manage the little hooks that are needed, and you hear the little click of the lock unlocking.
Nice job.
I think maybe this, we're good at this.
I think we make a good team.
This could be dangerous.
I know.
You look out, make sure no one's coming.
You got it.
And then if I suck at this, we might switch, and then you can.
Yeah. You look in there first, I'll keep an eye, and then we'll swap.
Okay. Investigation for anything intriguing.
Cheddar.
Or shiny.
Interesting or shiny? Seems reasonable.
Shiny.
Roll an investigation check again.
Okay. Oh, shit. Investigation. So that's 6 plus 4. 6, 7, 10. Flush. I just threw that. Don't know where it went.
Perfect.
Oh. That is 14. What did I just say? I have
10.
10 that's 11.
You find some crumpled up like sweet wrappers, like a book that's just kind of sitting on like the fabric cushioned bench. It's not really too inside.
It's the book.
Tusco.
Oh my god. All right, princess. Is it?
Cannon.
What's the book?
It's called I don't know. It's called The Princess Diaries.
Isn't that trademarked?
Perfect. Who cares?
It goes,
They can have all of the money we're making off of this game.
Take my head out. It's a book. You can look.
Okay.
Come out.
Swami, take me out.
Okay. Switch. Perception check.
Perception check. Is perception or investigation?
Investigation.
Investigation. Not as good as investigation as I am in perception, but yeah.
I definitely gave you guidance, by the way.
Oh, yeah, you did. You hit me on the back. We high-fived on the way. We traded off.
Also,
17.
It's better than an 11.
Thanks to guidance.
see, I can do it before or after ability check, so that's fine.
Okay. So looking around, you see exactly what River's found with the sweet wrappers and things like that. You find that there's a small wooden box that's sitting there.
Don't open it! Go! Pick it for traps!
Sorry, I got distracted. Cause shiny things. What?
There's a small wooden box that's sitting there as well.
River,
Yo!
there's a box in here.
Cool. You want me to check it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is it small enough that I could pick it up?
Yeah, it's probably like the kind of length of like a ruler, so like 30 inches, and maybe
No, it's not like a like chest. It's just a little box.
yeah, it's just like a little box.
Check it for traps.
Okay.
Sleight of hand, right?
Just checking if the traps would just be investigation.
I thought I used sleight of hand. I can use sleight of hand for checking for traps. Right? I thought.
No.
That's for disarming traps, isn't it?
Yeah, it's
It's
like
not my rule.
for unlocking traps.
Okay. $16.
Okay. There are no traps.
Is it locked?
No. I'll show you basically what it looks like, seeing as something similar.
Open it.
It looks like this.
Oh, it's so cute.
So opening it up, you see that there are just a few letters inside.
Interesting.
Read it.
Okay. Let me get up some names.
What if the paper has poison on
Then we die.
it?
And then we can say curiosity did kill the
The
cat.
cat.
Yep, I'll be here for the dad jokes all day.
I'm here for them
Okay.
in my dad's shirt.
I love it. By the way, it's mechanic saying, "God, that is a really cool shirt."
Oh, it was in Marvel's Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. as a screen ward.
Nice.
And it fits me.
Perfect.
Yes.
Nice. So you open up the letters and kind of take them out of like their envelopes that have got like wax seals kind of stuck on the back of them, and they are all written to Sir Emmyth Sytris. And reading through, you kind of see that they are letters just about general life, written from Narcisse.
Have we heard that name anywhere before? Are we...
Roll a history check.
Who's in the room just now? Is this just
Just the two of them that
Yeah.
are-
Just, yeah, we snuck down to the
That's what I
cards.
thought. So yeah.
20.
Okay.
Yeah, that beats my 13.
Okay, so with the name of Narcisse down the bottom, as well as some other names that are written spattered throughout the letter of Aelin and Vida, you know that this is Sir Emmyth Sytris' wife.
Makes sense.
Are they like hanky-panky letters or just, hey, you forgot to buy milk letters?
Not so much that, it's just like
I'd love my tea with you. I love her, the bippity boppity boo.
it's like letters kind of describing like what Aelin and Vida have been like up to, and you kind of get the idea that those are their children from the letters.
Camp letters.
Okay. I can see why he probably doesn't really want to do this if he has to stay away from his wife and kids for like almost a year to travel
Or maybe he
around.
does want to do it because he does.
Or because fuck them kids.
Time away, you know. Well, nothing else.
Do we want? I don't know. I mean, where else can we like? Can I do just like I don't know. I feel like I want to like lift up the seat cushions and see if there's any like secret compartments.
Hidden.
Hidden pass-
I thought you said kitten passages, and I'm like, kittens? Yay, kittens! Wow. The hidden makes more sense.
Built-in kitten passages. I want there to be something interesting in here. I'm not going to find it that way though.
What did you roll?
I rolled an 8,
Yeah, no.
which gives me a 10.
You find a kitten passage.
I'm pretty sure I'd have to roll a 20 to find a kitten passage.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, kitten passages. Ugh. Poop comes out there.
I thought it was just a neat way for cats to come in and take a nap and then
No,
go out.
I was thinking a passage.
Oh,
No.
Oh dear.
Solved so much from 6 o'clock tonight.
I feel like we started here. I don't feel like we've gone in here.
It comes full circle. Like,
agreed.
and my brain just goes everywhere, so.
Same.
All right. Should we go back?
Yeah. I mean, I don't think there's
I
anything
mean,
else.
we're really good at this. Do you want to try one of the rooms?
I mean, we could. I mean, I assume we're all on the same. I mean, if we're in 4, 5, 6, there's only what, like, there can't be more than like 8 rooms in this joint. It's tiny.
Yeah.
So if we're 4, 5, 6, I'm guessing they're 1, 2, 3.
I feel like we should check our conscience. Hold on.
Yeah.
So I messaged.
Oh, you mean Dad? Yeah, check with Dad.
We didn't find anything entertaining. Well, delete, rewind. We didn't find anything that we were looking for. Do you think maybe we should check their rooms? Just question mark?
I'm so startled awake. But hearing this, I say, first off, thank you for checking in. I really appreciate that. Secondly, go to bed.
He said we should go to bed.
Oh, Dan.
I mean, he's not hold on. I messaged Leaf. Leaf.
Yeah.
So we hold on, that was too many we's. We went and checked out their carriage. We didn't find jack shit. Should we check their rooms? Do you want to help us? You can reply to this.
Okay, I'll be right there.
I think we got to get.
Oh, shit. I feel like this was like the angel and the devil. But I'm feeling, I'm it really depends on which dad you check in with.
I can check in with a third and ask Mika.
Yeah, oh. I mean, Leaf's already headed down here, so we got
50-50. We need to decide.
Yeah, I say let's walk and talk. Let's head back in and we can message Mika on the way. So we can meet up with Leaf in the water.
Okay, cool.
We're doing some sneaky. We didn't find anything in the first place. We're about to hit the second place. Should we do it?
Oh, you mentioned where the second place is.
Who's that message for?
Mika.
That's Mika.
Okay.
You say a second place? A question mark?
Okay. Yes. Maybe the rooms? No. Question mark?
What are you expecting to find?
Don't ask questions.
We just want to make sure they're on the up and up because we're feeling that they're being a little shady, and we don't know if it's because they're rich or because, and we just want to make sure. And
well, you might as well then.
we got another yes. That's a big thing. Oh,
I'm lying in bed wide open, with my eyes wide open, going, I really should just get up and stand in the hallway.
You don't know when we're coming back. You don't know how far we were.
Yeah, I don't know. I really think I should just go wait in the hallway.
So, do we all convene in the downstairs?
Yeah, the downstairs. We intercept Leaf on her way down. Okay.
Is there anyone down here with us?
Yeah, the bar is still quite. It's not as busy as what it was when you first went in, but there's still tables that have people sitting at them.
Is there an open table now?
Yeah, there's an open table next to a group of farmers that are just sitting playing cards.
Cool. Okay.
This is quietly. So we're just feeling a little like the royal family is being a little sketch, a little bit. We just don't know if it's normal sketch or like
We should be concerned sketch.
So we went and checked the carriage. We found a book that didn't look very good and some letters that they weren't juicy. So what do you think? Leaf.
Yep, I'm down. Yep.
Okay. Do we know what rooms they're in?
I mean,
Could we not?
1, 2, and 3 versus our 4, 5, and 6. How many rooms are there, DM?
There's 7 rooms in total.
Okay. And
Guessing, like they probably took all the rooms. I'm guessing the guards are probably in like one with the prisoner.
Here, we'll do this. Okay, hold on. Okay. If the first room we go into is not theirs, we quit. It's a sign. If it is there, then we do it.
Okay. I'm just trying to game this out. These are small hotel rooms, if our rooms are any indication.
Yeah.
They're going to be in them.
Yeah, but we don't want to pick like whose room do we want? That's the thing. We don't want the guards' room.
Well, right. But I'm just saying, how do we break into the room and not notice?
You met me?
I mean, I've met you. I just, I mean, our room with all of your stuff and 2 beds, like, that was it. Well, I can't imagine their rooms are that much bigger.
I have a plan.
Okay.
Ooh, plan.
Okay.
Plan. Okay.
So, are we just gonna, so what rooms do we try first then?
All right, hold on. So that means there's 4 rooms. 1 through 4 is theirs, correct?
Yep.
We're gonna go to room 4.
Okay.
Well, ours were 4, 5, 6, right? So that would be 1, 2, 3, and 7.
Okay, hold on. 3. We're gonna go to room 3.
Okay, cool. I mean, or we could listen at each door and then just...
That's too creepy.
Well, all right.
We're gonna go for 3. We're gonna go for 3. Okay. Leaf, do you have any alcohol on you?
No, I don't. No.
All right. My thought is, we have some alcohol. I'll drink enough to make it my mouth. It smells, or spill some on me. If we get caught, we just go with the, oh shit, wrong. I'm so sorry. Oh my god, wrong room. I just thought maybe I forgot the key for the room. I lost it.
Okay.
Yeah, just fake drunk, is what you're saying.
Yeah.
Okay.
Basically.
Yeah,
Hold
I
on.
can do. Well,
Who's really good at that? I mean, mine is
performance checks.
That'd be deception.
That'd be deception.
Oh, okay.
I'm real good at
because I can put guidance on someone.
I'm good at telling if someone's lying. I am good at talking someone into things. I am not good at lying.
I got like a +4.
Yeah, I've got +0.
Okay, so it'll be me. Okay.
I have +2.
Okay.
I'm not terrible at it. I'm just way better at other things.
At this point in time, I hear that none of the doors are opening. They're not back.
We're downstairs.
Yeah,
So I can tell none of the doors have opened. You haven't returned to bed yet.
That's true. That is true. So I still have my water full of wine. I'm gonna just spill a little bit on me, just a little. You guys here, drink it. Not a lot.
Good Lord. This tiny room with people in it. Each has a guard in it for sure. And there's a whole bunch of you busting in at the same time.
No, we're just...
No. I'm gonna go first.
No, we're just gonna go first. But you're not here.
Listen, we're gonna go up. We'll walk up drunk, kind of, not too loud, obviously.
Just a little stumbly.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Ready? Let's do this. Do it. Okay, so we walk up the stairs, a little drunk. Okay. Holding each other up. Oh. Okay. And I go to door 3. Oh wait, first I look down the hall. Is there anyone in the hall?
Are you in the hall, Tori?
I'm in the hall.
I just do a nod.
And I give you a look.
And I go, it's okay, we're good at this.
And I just...
We go to door 3.
Okay.
Okay. Somebody, let's all listen and see if there's any.
Order.
Don't really go up to door 3, by the way. Is there any guards? Huh?
Because there was guards that were mentioned as being posted outside rooms.
Oh, right. Okay.
So there are
Where
some
are they?
guards who are posted outside, and there's one set of guards. one guard that's outside and between rooms 1 and 2, and there's a guard that's outside of room 7.
I'm guessing room 7 has the prisoner in it. That's what I think.
There's no one at 3?
No. Suspicious.
Look, I'm just gonna go up to it like I'm drunk and make like I'm trying to get a key in, but picking said lock.
Okay, roll a section check for me.
Guidance!
Dum da dum dum. Dum da dum dum dum.
22 plus 4. That's it.
26.
26, okay. So, you managed to do it convincingly, and you managed to unlock the door as quickly as you would have if it was just a regular key going into the door.
Open it. Hey guys, I'll be right back. I'm just gonna grab my stuff.
Okay.
Go in, shut the door quietly, stealthily. Let them inside. It doesn't look. Yeah.
Okay. Winter and sick. There's not any light, but the moon is like out, and so there's some moonlight coming in through the window. Overlooks the fields. And there's a guard asleep in each of the beds.
Because they can't. I specifically read the message and they cannot hear me. I can say it in whisper, but like, you know, there are 2 guards in here. I send it to Tix. There are 2 guards in here.
We don't give a shit about the guards. They're just guards. Come out.
Okay. Does it look like there's anything I can look through?
I mean, their packs are there.
Can I look through the closest path?
Okay, so there's like 4 packs. There's like 2 at the ends of each bed. So you go to the edge of one of the beds and look through one of the packs. It looks as though there's a little investigation check.
Plus 6. 24 plus 4. That's 28.
Okay. It looks as though there's like some sleeping bag arrangement kind of things in there. There's like a couple changes of clothes, like a whetstone.
Alright, so I take one of my ball bearings, the one that I imbued with stinky smell. I turn it on, I put it in the bag, and then I go to the door quietly, open it and go, oh, that's not our room, guys, not our room, and I shut the door.
What? Oh,
Room.
we were in that one.
And I look at the guard. Which one's our room?
Those 3, 4, 5, and 6.
Oh, shit.
Alright, we go to our rooms.
Okay.
Well, that was a bust. They didn't have
I
shit.
just wave at Torin as we open the door.
Hi, Dad. I sent a message. We're done. Oh, I got the silent treatment.
Oh, Dad's mad.
Leaf, did you come in here with us, or did you go to your own room?
No, I came with you. I've just been watching you all.
We just wanted to bear witness.
Well, did you follow the rest of the party into the room?
Yeah, I followed them all.
I don't know. I don't know if I'm like less or more frustrated not finding anything.
I'm more frustrated.
I mean, we still have what, 4 friggin' days left to travel with them. Like, it's like we don't have time to try and talk to them and try and weasel out some more information.
They're just not very talkative.
Yeah, and I just, like I said, I just can't tell if they're being regular rich person shady or like special rich person shady.
Right? All right. Our mission for the next 4 days.
Gain some insight on these
Get some
guys.
insight. If you see an opportunity, take something. Not just anything, but like,
Yeah.
important shit, papers. I don't know.
Or if there's an opportunity, talk them up as much as we can. Try to get the princess to say any fucking thing.
Yeah. I'm assuming it's her book. Be like, oh, are you reading any good books? Right now I'm reading this one book. What's it called? I think it's called Princess Diaries. Right? What's this one?
You just read that wrong. It's The Princess Diary.
Oh.
Diarrhea or
You read the
diarrhea?
book?
The Princess Diary. What is with the poop today?
Look, it's a natural thing. Everyone's got to take a shit.
Everybody poop. Sometimes everybody farts. Next time around I'm playing Bard.
Yeah, I think so.
All right. I don't know. I just don't trust him.
I mean, I want you to know that I don't know. I don't not trust them, but I also don't not trust them.
Yeah. I mean, in the meantime, just get some sleep.
What happens if we kidnapped one?
That seems like really.
That seems like treason.
That's
what that seems like. Oh my god.
But wait, what's your plan? Like, what would you do?
no.
I mean,
It really feels like turning the dial
Just,
up to 11.
just air it out there, just in case. Like,
right? I mean, put a hood over, take them outside,
how are you gonna get them along?
interrogate them. I don't know.
Yeah, but that seems excessive when we literally have zero evidence that they're doing anything weird at all. We haven't been able to find shit. We don't need to be waterboarding people for nothing.
No, not waterboarding. No. Just putting a hood over so they don't know where they're going.
Yes, but you're talking about kidnapping a member of the royal family. I'm not looking to do time for that.
Oh yeah, true. That's true. Yeah. Maybe not
A
good
good
idea.
chunk of my life has been spent trying to avoid prison.
Yeah.
And that's
True, that's true.
How do we know they're not even doing the same thing to us? How do we know that they're not checking up on us right now?
I mean, they might be. They could have watched us do the whole thing. They could have some. Who knows?
Who knows? They could be scrying on you the whole time.
The whole time.
Scrying.
That's magic users.
It.
It's a thing magic users can do where they can watch you from
Who's to say that a guard isn't also a magic user?
Are you even in here? Did you follow us in here?
No, I'm just your alternate consciousness speaking to you.
That's what we hear.
I keep feeling dad voice down the back of my neck.
Yeah.
All right.
I think we talk about
The dog is speaking of gas. Oh my god. Fart. Oh. It smells like you straight shit right there, bud.
So I think you're right. I think the next couple days we talk them up as much as we can.
Yeah.
If we see an opportunity to search a bag or in a way that's not going to get any of us thrown in prison.
That would be ideal.
Yeah.
Ideal. Because I'm not dad level, but I really don't want to go to jail. And I'm pretty sure, River, you're on board with that not liking cages thing.
Yeah, 100%. 100%. Listen, I'm going to prepare Detect Magic for tomorrow. I'm going to
Sweet.
work on that so that maybe we can... Yeah, but it might be too late. We'll never know. Or will we might.
Who knows? Did you leave the book? Did you take the book?
I left the book. I don't want that. book.
Just that.
Listen, I like adventure books or fantasy space books. Those are good ones.
Cool.
Yeah, generally me too. I just thought, who knows, maybe she really likes it and has written notes in the margins.
I looked through it. I didn't see anything.
Okay, well then, yeah, it's best to have left it behind. Otherwise, they'd totally know we were in there.
Yeah. I put it right back where it was too.
I mean, I can't think that they have anything too valuable because they literally didn't post any guards at the carriages.
Yeah, that's kind of lazy.
It seems a little when you got two that are sleeping. They could have traded off and still gotten a full night's sleep.
Yeah, what kind of shit is that?
Well, these are new royals, so they may also. I don't know. That just seems like a security failure.
Well, listen, if they were watching us, that's what we're going to tell them. We're going to be like, we were just testing your defenses and come.
And P.S. we found some glaring deficiencies.
So you might want to pay us to figure that shit out.
Right? Because that's totally our bag is we are a security consulting business.
Yeah, we still
Rainbow
arrests for being curious? I mean, come on.
Yeah, Rainbow Security, that's us.
Maybe if they were more forthcoming,
But yeah, I think we just try to schmooze a little. I can do that. I can talk. We'll figure it out. There's just something in the back of my head, man. I don't know.
All right, that was a bust.
Yeah, I think it is bedtime officially.
All right, I'm gonna go to bed. I mean, yeah.
I'm gonna do my usual nighttime routine. I gotta make sure my knives
all
are
my shit wet.
Make sure my sword's sharp.
Leaf, are you just chilling in here, or I mean, you can have a bed. I'll sleep on the floor. It's fine.
I have no idea which room I was in before.
I mean, if you want to just stay in here, if you want to cuddle, you don't have to give up the bed.
Okay. Yay! Cuddling.
Good night. Night night. Oh, I'm torn unless they're called for.
I sent a message. We are in bed and going to sleep. All is clear.
Okay, night.
Good night, John Boy.
Alright, so you all fall asleep and you can mark off a long rest, but I don't think you need to mark off a long rest. So
I don't think anything occurred. Well, you might have. Did you use any actual spells?
I did.
It's a good thing you didn't go to bed by dawn.
Because I only have 2 spell slots.
So you wake up with sun coming in through the windows.
Pearson, fucking sun.
And gather your things and head down to breakfast.
Somebody needs to invent lights.
I take the sheet off the bed and put it out over the window.
But also, it's probably time.
Yeah, but it's there for next time. For the next person. I'm just gonna put my initial at the bottom. Done.
Copyright, circle R.
Yeah.
Okay, so you all head downstairs towards the same room that you were in the previous evening for your dinner. And there's a really large spread of breakfast. It's all set out, it's like buffet style, on a table off to the side with sausages and bacon and eggs and potatoes, just the whole shebang, toast.
100% stocking up on bacon and sausage.
Food. Bacon.
I feel a little bad. This is a really small town. Are we wiping them out of their
farming village? They have plenty.
I guess.
How are their silverware? Do they have nice silverware?
Are you just gonna steal all their cutlery?
I mean,
Just to then we could then sell it or make it into weapons, I guess.
Is it metal or?
Yes.
Some plastic shit, like.
I
don't think there is plastic in this
in
world.
Yeah.
medieval times.
Yeah. So it is metal, but it does look as though it's seen like a lot of use. But at least like none of it's like dented or bent or anything like that, or too badly scuffed up.
I'm going to pick up like a knife and just can I like is it if I heat it up? Does it look like I could like?
You can be burning it right there at the table.
No, I'm saying, does it feel like you know, like some silverware? Like I have silverware, I can just kind of like bend it a little. But if I probably added some extra, I could probably shape it into something. I just want to know if it's.
You just want to see if it has like alloy.
Yeah. I don't.
Yeah, it's not like the world's best metal. So you can probably bend it without too much of an effort.
Can I take like 3 pieces of silver? 3 knives. 3 knives.
Sure.
Why do you not want 3 knives and 3 forks?
Forks are so bulky.
Yeah, but think about it. You could get a crossbow and then have the forks on it. Nice improvised weapon.
Or, you know, it would be really funny as a joke is to like bend the fork up and then just put it on someone's chair and then sit on it.
Wow.
That's such a good time this night.
You. I'm telling you about it. Why would I do it to you if I'm telling you about it?
That's fair.
I mean, we're all at the table, so you're telling all of us about it.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Not you guys. Maybe we need to just make somebody else uncomfortable.
You know, we all have
I take 3 knives
Forever.
and a fork.
Okay. You can mark them down in your inventory. Once you've all got your meals and your juices and things like that, the guards come in, kind of flanking the prisoner, who they take over towards the other side, sit them down, and just give them like a bowl of oatmeal kind of thing. And then the royal family comes in with the other 2 guards.
Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
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 You all slept well?
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm. It was lovely. Those beds are super comfy.
Good, good. Is not a tavern that we normally stop at. We normally just going on the road.
Well, we appreciate you stop.
Mm-hmm. Though I'm pretty sure you probably did it. I assume we stopped because you needed to get stuff for the baby.
Yes, we had to stop at.
I did. I didn't think it was for our benefit necessarily.
Baby. I mean, like,
But the stuff
baby doesn't need stuff.
it needed food and clothes, which we didn't have yet.
Do you have food and clothes?
Not baby size. You haven't spent a lot of time around kids. Yeah.
No, I was the youngest on my island. And a lot of the kids were older than me.
Babies actually require a great deal of accoutrement. A lot. Babies require a lot of things. It's
Oh yeah.
insane.
I did have a pet lizard.
Oh, what was his name?
Lizard?
What kind of lizard was it? Like a little like salamander-y type thing, or like a
Yeah, I don't really. We didn't really mess with the big ones because they could
like
bite.
bearded dragon, or
Yeah, it's like a little like a gecko-looking thing.
Aw. I'm not looking at you,
Just call him lizard. Lizard. Liz.
Liz.
I don't know.
So
I'm
the
just gonna finish up my meal.
Sleep all right there?
Mm-hmm.
You're not gonna be like this all day, are you?
No.
Do we need some coffee? Do you need a little tea? Do you need to meditate? Do we need to put on some EMD for you or EDM for you?
Yeah, I think I've got it under control.
Are you feeling off center at all?
You know, and I immediately just close my eyes completely and fall into an instant meditative state.
That's amazing.
Yeah, I think Dad's real mad at us. It's worse when he's calm about it. I'd be less worried if he just yelled at us last night and then.
Listen, we're just looking out. We gotta know.
I know. Dude, I was there. I know.
I'm assuming that you're all kind of like whispering this.
Yes,
amongst yourselves.
100%.
We're not talking about anything specific. We did come home drunk, so I assume that you know it could be about anything.
Yeah.
Listen,
So,
you guys held your liquor. None of us puked. That was really good.
Have a bit of a headache today. That mead, you know, the sweet stuff,
Yeah.
a little headachy the next day.
I don't really drink a lot, so yeah.
all right. So the rest of the group that you are with sit down and enjoy their meal. Shall we head out and say half an hour?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're ready to go anytime.
All right. I'll meet you out by the carriages in about half an hour then.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll hopefully make up some good time today. All right. And Sytris kind of stands and nods over towards the princess, and they head back upstairs.
Do you want to follow them? Do you want to follow?
I don't know. Should I? Yeah. I follow stealthily.
All right, roll a stealth check.
Fuck me, guidance.
You said stealthily.
15 plus 11 is
Oh, Lord.
26.
It's okay. It's just
Jeez.
29 plus 3, right? No, yeah.
Yeah.
29.
All right, you make your way upstairs, completely unknown to anyone. Jeez. That's
I mean,
what
with a 29, you didn't even see her leave. I only know she left because I told her to.
And you see that Sarah Emmyth has made their way into the room that is marked with the number 2.
Are there still guards in the hall?
No, the guards are downstairs at the moment. And
I just want to get close enough to see if I can hear voices.
Okay. So you stand outside the room. You're kind of pressed to the door, and you hear just some general chatter.
General what?
It's just
Chatter?
general chatter, saying, "Hi, everything's going fine. We've not encountered too much issues on the road, but we should be back in about 4 days." And then it stops.
I back away from the door and kind of will stand next to our door. Like, make it like, yeah, like I forgot something. I'm just going to kind of stay there to see if they come back out.
Okay. Wait there 15, 20 minutes, and you see the door open with them carrying a large pack on their back and holding a chest.
Holding what?
Like a chest, a trunk kind of thing.
Oh, good morning. I forgot something in the room. We're good to go then, right?
We should be.
Oh, let me walk down with you.
Okay. And they head downstairs. Do you go before them or behind them?
Behind.
Okay. So they walk straight out of the tavern and take a turn and head straight towards the carriages.
You guys need help carrying anything? Not that I'm gonna help you because I'm weak as fuck. So, but I can have one of my companions.
We don't have too much with us. With it being a quick trip back. But we will bear it in mind for in case we do need to have some help carrying things.
Yeah. So, what are you guys gonna do today on the ride? Anything exciting? What passes the time for you? 'Cause we're, a little bored back there.
There are papers that need attended to.
Huh.
I will probably have to deal with those.
Papers. We don't have that.
The baby will interrupt some of that, understandably.
That's true. You do have a baby. I'm reading this really, really great book.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Do you like to read? I love to read. I can't remember. I just got it at the town we were at. I got it at the store. Caught my eye. It's The Princess Diaries. Yeah. Have you ever read that? I just started it. It's very good.
I have not, but I think the princess has it. I think one of the
Ironic.
I think one of the other children gave it to her before we left.
That's nice. Princess, are you enjoying the book?
As she comes around the corner. I haven't read it yet.
Yeah, I just started it. It's okay. It's not really my speed, but it's good. I'll take what I can get.
It was given to me just before we left, so I haven't opened it yet.
Have you ever read The Last Son? That's a great book.
I don't think I have.
Oh, it's an adventure. It's so good. I highly recommend it.
I'll
There's a
certainly
romance,
I'll certainly keep an eye out for it at the Palace Inn.
Excellent. Are you guys coming, by the way?
Rest of you follow behind the princess and have heard this conversation about the book.
You have to let me know what you think of the book.
I will if I get much of a chance to read it on this trip.
Leaf, have you ever read any good books lately?
I read one about keeping your cart tidy on adventures. I also read one about painting techniques. Also learned about some survival techniques as well in a survival book.
Oh, nice. Well, I guess we'll go get. You guys want to go get in the carriage?
Yeah, let's check on the, make sure everything's good to go.
Yeah. Cool.
Yep.
Good talk.
You just kind of smile at you awkwardly and then head into the carriage.
Well, guess what? I learned they're trying to take over the world.
Yeah, I got that vibe for sure.
They're actually demons. Like, they're the good kinds.
Not the good kind, but the bad kind.
Mm-hmm.
But the amount of stuff that Sir Eamon was carrying, that's probably why they didn't really guard the cart.
Yep. I'm guessing there's something in that little chest.
I mean, at least something of value. It may not be anything nefarious, but definitely something of value.
That's probably the cash that they carry on their trip.
Yeah, I mean, they have to fund this somehow. But also, I just want to know, did you cast Detect Magic? Were you going to cast Detect Magic?
Oh, no. I can.
You studied it last night, though, yeah?
Yeah.
Maybe when we stop for lunch, if you're anywhere around that chest.
I was going to check it in our cart to make sure they're not spying on us.
Well, yeah, but also I was just thinking we could use it around their cart to see if there's anything in one of their packs.
I think I did that one day. Didn't I? No. Maybe not.
I think I did it on one of them personally at some point, but
maybe
not like their whole rig.
Hey, Mika.
Hello.
Isn't she just the sweetest? Mika is just absolutely the sweetest.
Does your owl know how to recon?
we've been slowly working on it. Sometimes she just goes off and brings back a mouse, though.
Yeah, that's understandable, I guess.
Sometimes you just need a mouse.
I mean, they're so fucking.
Yeah, that's all you get.
Sometimes you
We
just
could try,
need a mouse.
though.
I mean, we could. How does she communicate with you? Like, what? How? What exactly is this relationship with this owl? Is it just a pet? Is it a familiar? Like,
Besides be adorable, because let's
Yeah.
be honest, Olivia
This
is
is true.
adorable.
She keeps
I
me
think it's
company.
red.
Oh.
That's amazing. Speaking of which, how
Mika's
are those
adorable, and
dreams
so is
going?
Mika is adorable, and so is Olivia, and just leave them out of your shenanigans.
I was not gonna. I was just being
Shenanigans. I can tell. That's all you're up to is shenanigans.
Shenanigans.
It's not even recon. It's just absolute, utter nonsense.
Hey, that was very judgy, sir.
You're right, it's really judgy. And the judge will come for you, too, if you keep fucking with the princess.
We didn't. Whoa!
Wow.
This seems.
I'm not even interested in the princess like that. Wow.
Damn.
I'm just saying.
Look, you cannot tell me.
No, don't look. Don't look me. No.
Wait.
So I'm going to climb up onto the carriage. I'm getting ready with the horse reins. Let's get this act moving. Let's get on the road. Come on.
I'm gonna go up front and sit with Horan.
Okay.
Have a seat, friend.
And I'm sitting like at the back of the cart closest to them so I can hear what's happening. I feel like we need to talk about this.
You know, that's normally where Leaf sits, right?
Yep.
Leaf, well, you can switch. Can I just take your seat for a moment, please?
Okay, I'll give you this one.
Thanks. Listen, Horan, I'm trying not to be really reckless. I really am. But I also don't trust people. And with my past, I need to make sure that they're on the up and up. And if I don't do that, I don't feel safe. And I thought last night letting you know what we were doing was a really good idea because I'm trying not to just go off on my own. Because trust me, that's what was my first instinct. But I need to know.
River, I commend you for
Didn't see
doing
that.
the right thing and reaching out and letting me know. I see you and I see your effort in that, and I appreciate that. I appreciate it immensely.
Thank you. I do
And
sense
I know how hard it is for you. I know how hard it is for you to trust. Sometimes in trying to get the answers that we seek, we cause more chaos than we do comfort.
I mean,
These people aren't meant to be with us forever. They're not joining our party. This will be a brief, few day interaction. The best you can do is stay with us, stay and know that you are safe with us. We've got your back. You're not alone. And if you dig too deep, you may end up just getting hurt.
I don't plan on ever endangering anyone. Really. But also not knowing can be dangerous. I know what that leads to.
I understand not knowing can be dangerous, and then sometimes pushing to know can be dangerous. You can plan for the best or expect the best and plan for the worst. Have your backup plans, have your guards in stake, have your walls up, do what you need to do, and then try and find some peace with where you're at.
I will work on that for sure. But
No. But negates it.
I will work on that. And also,
All right.
I I need you to know that I am still going to be inquisitive. I will not break into anything anymore of theirs. But I am going to still check them.
I don't ever expect you to stop being inquisitive. As a matter of fact, it's honestly one of the most endearing qualities about you. And I put my arm around them and give them
Thank
a gentle hug.
Okay.
Are you still mad at us, Dad?
I never stay mad long.
All right.
Okay.
Just so you know, we were super good at it, though.
You were super lucky.
That was not the way. Sorry. Speaking of which, though, I just should warn you that if you notice one of the guards and they smell,
Oh, River.
It's a good prank, though.
I mean, I haven't seen its results yet, but I'm sure it's going to be great.
I'm just glad we're not riding with him.
Exactly. Because it definitely smells like cow shit.
No.
Well, that's a terrible smell.
So we're
All right, Leaf, you can have your seat.
Cool. Thank you. I hop back into the front.
You swap positions, and just after you take your seats and get yourself situated, the carriage in front starts to move slowly, comes around, and then heads back out the same way that you all came in.
And is there any notice of a guard smelling like manure?
Not from your distance, no.
No one starts bailing out of there.
Or kicking him out? Like, you need to bathe.
No one's giving side eye to another guard. Like,
No. And especially not at the moment in the town that you're in, given the fact that it's filled with like farms.
So
There's a
once he
lot of
leaves, they're going to be like, all right, someone's got a cow patty on their shoe.
And that's where we'll finish for tonight.
Cool.
Good job, guys.
Great role playing. Whoop whoop.